You're listening to the best local sports show. Boots, Bats and Balls on Six Towns Radio.
Chills Bar, Bearsley, sponsors of Port Vale content on Six Towns Radio.
Ashley Vincent, Vale managed to get a draw at the Pirelli Stadium against Burton on Tuesday night. Would you say a fair result?
Yeah, I think so. When you look at it in reflection, they've had some good chances off set pieces where it's Neil's had to make routine saves, but he's still had to make them, and that's what he's there for. In the first half, I think that towards the end we could have snatched it. Me myself, I probably should have done better with one of the two chances I've had really late on. So I'm disappointed personally that we've not come away with the 3 points. I think I could have scored one of those goals and the team would have been 2 points better off. But on reflection, probably over the whole game, a draw is a fair result.
Yeah, Vale don't draw very often. Cup games, that's about it. But it's nice to see them coming back from a goal behind. They've had it a couple of times this season, which is always great, and nick of points, especially with Gillingham losing as well. Yeah,
I think you've got to look at it like that. With Gillingham losing, it's probably a point gained. So it's a tough game. Burton aren't no mugs, and the people will go there and especially at the Pirelli Stadium and come a bit unstuck because they're really physical. Their front man Calvin Zola I thought was a real handful, and they play some good football. But we've got character, and going one behind a fluke goal, which is probably we're disappointed about as well from them. We've got the character to come back, and we've not only shown that coming back to level, we've shown that in other games, come back and win games. So we probably fancied ourselves to come back and get some goals. But we need to kick on and try and see if we can get some more points on the board on Saturday.
Of course, yeah, Northampton on Saturday. But yeah, it's still an unbeaten run, a draw, you know what I mean? The support was amazing. We'll talk about the Northampton game in a minute, but yeah, you've got to look at the support. Taking more than the home team. I think last time that happened at Vale was when they went to Macclesfield a couple of years ago. It's just a brilliant thing.
No, it's fantastic, the support. I've been a bit overwhelmed. I knew that they supported well. I knew that it's a sort of a big club in a lower league of Port Vale, and the fans get behind the team. But going away from home this season has been surprising. I mean, they've made more noise at away games more times than the home team, and that's really good for us, especially going to Burton. We've sort of turned it into a bit of a home game. And being a local derby, we've had great support, and the more they can get behind us and make some noise for us, the better the boys feel. And it's a bit of a cliche, but it is like having a 12th man.
Yeah, I think it's because they've got heroes to shout about. They haven't had a lot to shout about recently. To credit to you guys, really.
Yeah, I think that we're working well as a whole club. I think the fans getting behind the boys really helps, but I think they deserve something to shout about. They've had a bit of a tough ride with what's going on off the pitch, and hopefully that's getting right now with the new owner coming in, and they can have more to shout about, and we want to work hard and have some success on the pitch for them to shout about. And if they can come and get behind us, then it's all bodes well for each of them, and we can push each other along to the end of the season and hopefully have some success all together.
Yeah, mentioned Northampton already. That's Saturday. They sit towards the bottom end of the table, of course, which doesn't mean anything in this league, does it? What are you thinking going into that match?
No, I've played for Eddie Boothroyd before at Colchester, and I know exactly what they'll be, and they're no mugs. I know where they sit in the table, but it counts for nothing. Eddie Boothroyd sides are usually really strong and physical, and they'll be very tactically switched on and organised, and we need to go there and play our own game and worry about ourselves, not worry about they've got two big front men and what they can do to us. We need to go there and impose ourselves. We're in a good rich frame of form. We know we can create chances, and we need to go there and take some of those and hopefully come away with some sort of positive result.
Yeah, get back to winning ways. And what do you think of the cup draw? Forest Green away.
Yeah, the FA Cup's it's tough. It doesn't matter if you draw someone in a higher league than you or below you. It's one of them. On the day it can go anyone's way, and it's a bit magical. Everyone seems to find an extra yard, and especially the non-league sides. They want a bit of a scalp, and we'll be that because we're sitting high in our league, and we're a pro side. They'll want to turn us over, especially on their own patch. But we've got to go do their professional job. The gaffer will set us up as always to win the game, and we need to go there and do things right.
Do you get charged up by playing a bit of music before the match? Is it something that you do in the dressing room, or something you do personally?
Yeah, we play music. We have a song choice each on an iPod dock before the game, so we play some music. Our music choices are terrible, if I'm honest with you.
I was going to say, it's got to be totally different. You've got like 11 players, well, and the subs, you know what I mean? They've all got different tastes.
All different tastes, so you get all kinds of music from rock to rap, so we've got all sorts, but I think first and foremost we need to get our minds in the right places and focus on our individual jobs, and then we collectively as a team and we go out there, and so far we've been able to put some real good performances collectively together. And coming towards Christmas now, and I know it's drawing in quick, that if we can be in and around this position come sort of January and turn of the year, we've put ourselves in it with a good chance of some sort of success. And I think I know the gaffer will definitely want that, and we need to keep going and keep working hard and turn the year in a good position. Yeah,
final question. I've been asked this morning by a couple of people now. Who's the fastest out of you, Jennison and Ben Williamson?
I don't know.
And I think you've got Rob Taylor in that as well.
I think Rob Taylor, I know Rob's a quick boy, and I think you've got all different types of speed there. I think over different distances you find a different winner, and that helps in the squad to have a bit of pace around, and it's helped us this season. It's a bit of a get out and some pressure off your defenders if you can get in behind the opposition, and it'd be a good race.
Great diplomatic answer. Thanks a lot for that, mate.
No problem.
We love music. You are locked into Six Towns Radio.